Pleasant good morning to one and all out there. This is the Sugar City Morning Show. My name is Dylan Jones. First and foremost, I want to say thank God it is another beautiful day. It's Thursday, the Thursday edition of the Sugar City Morning Show, and we are blessed to always be here. Amen for that.
Ben dicho, Dylan.
You know, it's cool outside in Orange Rock, just like the weatherman promised. But before we go any further, I want to remind you that we're just passing through our late great friend who have gone to the promised land, who has gone home. Jerry Gentlewood, I'm going to say, morning, my buddy. You say, you know, before anything, the Almighty Creator lent us another day, and we're just passing through this world of His. So we must do a good deed for our brothers and sisters. Love your neighbors as you love yourself, you know. Try your best. I wouldn't say live, but try your best, because only you could do to live by the commandments, the 10 commandments. You know, love your mother, honor thy mother and thy father. You know, thou shalt not steal. Things that are good things, but most of all, help people. That is what is important when you can help people. Christmas should be every day if you have a kind heart. You know, Christmas should be every day. And remember, we serve a loving, kind, forgiving God. So if we are made in the image of man, then if we're made in the image of God, we should portray these sorts of behavior. Nevertheless, always a pleasure, without no measure, to introduce to you our Spanish commentator, our friend, our elf friend for this Christmas. Because the man said he can't be Santa Claus, you know, so he can be an elf, a helper. Eli Lopez, I don't know how to say that in Spanish. How is it elf in enano?
Buenos días, Dylan. Bueno, pues, en lo de enano, pues no sé si califico, ya que el enano tiene, it has a height requirement, you know, yo creo que paso eso. But pero es bien, Dylan, estar esta mañana con nosotros. Oigo que tú sí vas a ser el Santa de Christmas, pero bueno, cada quien tendrá su Navidad. Y como dijiste, Dylan,
Santa with all the suit.
All right.
Yeah.
Qué bueno que Dios nos ha prestado un día más. Y si usted hoy está celebrando su cumpleaños, happy birthday, feliz cumpleaños el día de hoy. Y claro, agradeciendo siempre el hecho de que hoy el milagro también se volvió a hacer, que estamos con vida. Bienvenidos al Sugar City Morning Show. Les saluda a su servidor también, Eli López.
Yeah, Eli. It's so nice to know that it's cool outside. You know, the rain, you know, the weather just calm.
Yes.
You don't want to get up out of your bed. You don't have to put on the AC.
Sabes, esta mañana
sleep,
tuve que apagar el ventilador.
You had to
Yes, man. It was nice. Just, you know, with
so
the fan, it would have been cold.
Why you brave?
But if I would have left the fan on into the wee hours of the morning, then it would have been
I
cold.
think I'm going to cut off a toe this morning instead of the fan. Get frost, right?
Yes. Pero qué bueno que Dios nos da un día tan lindísimo para empezar frescamente el día, la temperatura rica. Hablando
pues
de
vamos a ver
exacto.
si Dios van a permitir otro día así que nos gustan.
El día entero, ¿verdad?
Orange Rock, okay. Todo el día. Some people want to make it cold. Some people tell me they don't why the weather don't drop to 50, 48, 42. One person tell me it should go at 35. I tell you, I bury a lot of uno.
Pues actualmente afuera está cayendo la nieve, ¿sabes? No va a ser que abran la ventana por aquí, pero vamos a dar el reporte del tiempo. All right, folks, getting into the weather report for this morning for Thursday, the 11th of December, 2014. It was updated at 6 this morning. The general situation, a weak high-pressure influence maintains northeasterly airflow. The 24-hour forecast, variably cloudy and cool with a few light showers mainly over southern coastal areas. The winds blowing north to northeast at 5 to 15 knots and the sea state to be choppy. The outlook for Friday and Friday night continuing cool with a few light showers mainly over southern districts on Friday, with showers becoming isolated Friday night. The temperatures: highs today in the coast 27 Celsius, 81 Fahrenheit. Inland 29 Celsius, 84 Fahrenheit, and in the hills 22 degrees Celsius, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. The lows for tonight in the coast, 21 degrees Celsius, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland, 17 degrees Celsius, 63 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the hills, 14 degrees Celsius, 56 degrees Fahrenheit. That's Mountain Pine Ridge. The tides. There will be a low tide at 7:33 this morning, followed by a high tide at 1:19 this afternoon. Then another low tide at 7:10 tonight. Then a high tide at 12:59 tomorrow morning. The sun will set this afternoon at 5:19 p.m. and rise tomorrow at 6:13 a.m. The moon set will be at 10:04 a.m. and moonrise at 9:59 p.m. And we thank also forecaster Mr. Rudon at the National Met Service of Belize.
Want to remind you that this weather report was brought to you through the kind courtesy of Vegas Import, German Vegas and Sons, Albion's Bus Line, Youth Connection Band, Hungry Man Barbecue, Burger Hut, and also Energy Purified Water. It's and Channel 10. And Norte Vision Channel 10. Want to remind you that you can catch us live on YouTube. Just type
Sugar City Morning Show. Y ahí estamos en vivo en YouTube
No monkey business. Seriously.
Pone monkey, ¿no? También nos puede escuchar a través de Radio Universal a 88.5 y SCRS 103.1 FM, ¿ok? Y también en Ustream and Universal Radio.
It's 12 minutes after 7. We'll take a commercial break. And when we come back, we have some information to share with you. And I want to remind you that our lines are open at 302-2170 or 626-4882.
The PUP has filed suit against the Barrow administration seeking to block government from spending any more of the Petro-Carib money.
We in the PUP have a responsibility to question and challenge the use of those funds.
And we, as the party leader said, we have a problem with that.
We are against the way you've been spending it money. We are against the way you've been spending it money.
Christmas cheer is coming up again, and that is funded through that fund. Will you all accept the money?
There's no legitimate expectation that we will be participating.
The PUP will participate in the Christmas Cheer program.
After all the bad mouthing, PUP detect $500,000 of Petro-Caribbean money. Typical PUP hypocrisy.
Fútbol, fútbol, fútbol. Este domingo, 14 de diciembre, se disputa la gran final de Vegas Cup Tournament 2014. Patrocinado por el honorable Gaspar Vega, todo se lleva a cabo en el Estadio del Pueblo. La acción inicia a la 1:30 de la tarde. San Antonio FC ante Awilby United en disputa por tercer y cuarto lugar. Y a las 3:30 de la tarde, el partido de alto voltaje, Old School FC, que viene para revalidar su corona ante el equipo de Jaguars, que viene con todo para coronarse después de la pérdida de la temporada pasada. El campeón se llevará $3,000 más trofeo individual y trofeo del equipo. Segundo lugar, $2,000 más trofeo individual y trofeo del equipo. Tercer lugar, $1,000 más trofeo individual y trofeo del equipo. Cuarto lugar, $500 más trofeo del equipo. Recuerde, todo se lleva a cabo en el Estadio de Pueblo este domingo 14 de diciembre. Entrada completamente gratis. Venga y traiga a toda la familia y apoya a su equipo favorito. Allá nos vemos y anota tu gol.
Free Sundays, free Sundays. Digicel postpaid customers enjoy free Sundays and holidays. No need to sign up. Talk and text to Digicel and BTL numbers. So not afraid for the long bench for the whole day.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
General notice, relocation of Baja Orange Walk office. The public is hereby advised that effective Monday, 8 December 2014, the Belize Agricultural Health Authority, Baja, Orange Walk office on Otter Street will be temporarily relocated to number 11 Bethius Lane, Orange Walk Town. This temporary relocation is due to current refurbishment of the building. We apologize for any inconveniences caused. At the same time, Baja takes the opportunity to wish all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
You know your baby is happy when wearing Bebin Pampers. Bebin Pampers in all sizes. Bebin Pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
What can you get for $1 nowadays? One magic shell? One pack bread? You can't even get $1 chicken. Well, with Digicel, you can get yourself a brand new phone. Starting December 10th, 2014, top up for $40 and get this Alcatel One Touch phone for only $1 while supplies last in December.
Limit 1 per customer. Available at BTL locations countrywide, but in Belize City at the St. Thomas Street location only.
$1, one phone, one great deal. Get more with Digicel.
Genuine care for all. The Honorable Gaspar Vega has immense love and sincere interest in his people. Restless development, unique care for everyone. Deputy Prime Minister Honorable Gaspar Vega, era representative for Orange Walk North, leading his people into prosperity.
Hey guys, I'm Iman and I'm going to be your host for Belize's newest fully interactive lottery game show, Make Me Rich. I know a lot of you are still wondering what exactly Make Me Rich is, so I thought I'd fill you in on how you can win cash and a lot of different prizes from the comfort of your very home. Our primary game, which I'm sure you've heard about, is our digital lottery game, which has a jackpot of $500,000. $500,000. Leading up to the live lottery drawing, we'll also be having a digital raffle where for only 50 cents, you can text in to 2020 for a chance to win all kinds of prizes. And you don't want to miss our street segment, where the Make Me Rich team will be traveling all over Belize, daring people to do some crazy things for cash. You guys are also going to be able to send in text shout-outs and even submit funny videos of yourself that may be featured on the show. So tune in every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. and get rich.
Now you can take your Wi-Fi on the road. Take Facebook, email, Instagram, and more for just $2 a day. Get internet all day long, or pay $10 for a week or $30 for a month. And postpaid customers now get internet for a low $24.99 a month. And that's not all. Every Digicel internet plan you buy for the month of December, you could win $25,000. $25,000. Take your Wi-Fi on the road with Digicel.
Some of us are missing family this Christmas, wishing to share Christmas joy, entertain them, and open Christmas gifts. But look on the bright side. With Zetro Western Union, you get to send the perfect gift to your loved ones, because by sending the gift of cash, you get them exactly what they want, no matter how far away you are. And for every transaction you do at Zetro, get a chance to win $4,000. No gimmicks, no plane tickets. You decide what you do because at Citro, Christmas is all about you. Citro, we give you more. Drawing date January 9, 2015.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. And I want to remind you that we're live on YouTube. You can stream us and listen to us on Universal Radio, 88.5 FM or Sugar City Radio 103.1 FM SCRS. Big football game this Sunday. Yeah, I want to remind you, goal. Boy, I could get some scene on the screen about football fever.
Es más.
Es
Wow.
más, tenemos el phone sonando ahora.
Vamos a ver esta llamada y luego nos vamos al fútbol. Sugar City Morning Show.
Don't lose that. Yeah, we got big football match this Sunday. Who will win, Jaguars
Yo
or...
estoy con Jaguars. Estoy definitely con Jaguars.
Why we that old school?
Aunque oigo que va a estar bien
Old school.
candente el partido entre
I
Old
think
School y
I think we have to
Jaguars.
try to get some people in the studio tomorrow for the football team to make us see how serious they're serious about winning this thing. You know?
Recuerden entonces, a la 1:30
We have to
será
try. We have
Cowboys,
to try. Kind of run some busy schedule, but maybe we could get a coach or the captain or the manager or something. But tomorrow Friday because Sunday is the big game. Goal, boy. Look at I don't know. I got down Christopher for at least 2 goals.
All right.
Christopher for 2. I got down Oliver for 2. You know, I got down the goalkeeper for about 1 save.
All right,
The ball don't really reach the goal. You know.
¿Qué? Mira que cuando viene Jaguars, estos
viene
días
Jaguars?
estos muchachos están pero dándole arduamente, digo, los veo practicar, los veo entre ellos, están dándole, te digo, que
Jaguars run so fast that they don't even run past the target.
No man.
They are the fastest cat in the wild.
Exacto. Y por
They
su
run past the
velocidad,
target.
y por su velocidad,
They don't got no
es que
precision.
old school ya no tiene ni fuerza, no tiene velocidad, ¿me entiendes? Cuando Jaguars ganas a bola, se va así,
But old school got accuracy, though.
Sí, pero cuando
old school got accuracy, though.
Pero cuando te digo, cuando Jaguars ya agarró, cuando Jaguars ya está controlando ese balón, déjame decirte, no, es que no lo van a alcanzar.
Amigo,
ni siquiera
amigo.
ni siquiera el keeper va a ver eso.
Old school are like.
Come on, Jaguars, let's go. Yes, man.
You done?
No, I'm not done yet.
My turn.
Finish till after Sunday.
Old school are like the cow and the power dip on the hill. Because the minor knock me on. Hold on, take your time. Hold on. Old school are like the cow and the power dip on the hill. He passes the cow tell the bull. He tell the son, his dad, let's run down there and buck all of them cows. You know? He say, he partner no man make a walk down there. And, no, he never go buck 1, 2 and then go. He partner no man make a take a time and walk and buck all of them. Yeah. That's the old school experience, precision, talent. Boy, look here. And you know when the Jaguar they reach front of the goal, they see the defense there with your tranquilizer.
Sure, nada.
Yeah,
As soon as the old school defense vean ese Jaguar que
Make
viene
a bet something
que viene. What do I bet?
You want to bet? Hold on, I'm going to take this call. Sugar City Morning Show, hello? Hello, good morning. Hello, goodbye.
30221.
I don't know if you want to leave
Good
bet,
morning,
because
goodbye.
I wouldn't mind bet to that old school and beat them. No?
Good. Es Jaguars, Dylan.
Listen
Te
to
lo
me.
estoy diciendo.
All-
Yo tuve un sueño.
All we need, all old school need to sueños. You could dream what you want. Tú puedes soñar lo que tú quieres.
Déjame decirte.
All we need is the majority to win.
Cuando
And
está,
the majority is 1 goal.
cuando
Do
está
we
el
understand
ambiente, cuando está el ambiente, tú puedes saborear la victoria, ¿ves? Así.
Victoria
Ahí
Gaimán.
está. Y digo, la
Victoria Gaimán. Victoria Gaimán. You
digo,
can't-
victoria del fútbol.
Oh, the football, everything.
Exacto. No.
Yeah, saborear Victoria. Victoria Gaimán, husband. Let's play with
Estoy
you.
hablando de fútbol. Eres tú.
Sugar City Man Show, hello? Yeah, man, good morning.
Old
School, not you?
Jaguars, boy.
What is going on this ball here? This ball
Vamos a
here,
ver que alguien llame para
this
los
ball here
Jaguars.
never drink tea this morning. Knock your head to come out of the door, you know.
Old school.
Boy, el
All right,
Jaguars,
cool.
boy. All right.
Sunday.
De ahí vas a... Eres tú que vas a estar triste. Vas a verlo.
We could bet something. I don't know if you want a friendly bet or you want to make a go in a Millie savings. Cause I ready or no?
All right. This is the bet. This is the bet. If I lose...
You come here with an old school shirt Monday morning, that's a one.
Good.
That's a
Good.
one.
And if I win that, you are coming with a
They don't
Jaguar
got no
shirt.
Jaguar shirt, they
Then
go
got.
fit me. So
Then got.
that's a my condition.
No. Oh, well, we have to be equal.
Hold on, not the corn like the cane farmers and being.
We
So
have
we
to
have
be-
to come to an agreement. Hold on, because we don't argue for 2 years over this thing at all.
Make we start off with 51.
If Jaguars win, I am buy tacos all around in the studio.
For the entire week.
No.
No. Not accepted.
You want, we better $100 and done.
Good. But
Or
listen.
you want,
No. Make we bet the $100.
You want bet $100?
I'll bet the $100.
One time.
No. We have to
Make
wait.
Morris hold the bet.
All right, make Morris hold
Where
it.
100 there?
I don't got it right now.
Well, you see? Huh?
But put it down.
One time, I don't play.
All right.
I win. I win. Monday I win. $100.
Come Morris.
No, you can't hold this if you don't got one.
Come on.
Next 100 we put on this. I'll
Come
tell
Morris,
you.
I'll put this spaceship.
One time.
Come Morris.
Old school and win.
Zoom
Old
into
school
this
and win.
by the Jaguars. But might as well pay me one time.
I need, nobody don't call like that.
Pay me one time by the Jaguars and win.
This better for LA.
All right,
Old
what's it?
school and win.
All right.
This is my water bill money, but I could gamble it. I'm a sure win. This is a sure win. No problem about nothing.
Boy, I tell you that
This is a sure win. But
Jaguars.
anyway, if old school win, you can put on one old school shirt Monday morning. And I buy tacos for everybody in the Monday morning. Not commitment the whole week, because you don't want to bet the whole week. So. But
Bueno,
I don't
entonces-
know that old school and win this Sunday.
Bueno, amigos, la idea es de Dillon, la idea es de nosotros vivir lo que es el deporte, vivir la gran final que se estará llevando a cabo en People's Stadium. Esto va a ser este domingo a la 1:30 de la tarde cuando inicia el partido entre tercero y cuarto lugar, y a las 3:30 inicia el gran partido, como dijo nuestro amigo Benedicto Osorio, que no es apto para cardíacos, dice. El hecho de que está bien, ¿cómo puedo decir? Entre llamas, está caliente el partido, ya está puesta la cancha, ya está puesto el partido, solo falta usted que venga con ese entusiasmo. Exacto, venga usted a vivir la intensidad del deporte en un ambiente totalmente favorable para usted y la familia. Además, la entrada es gratis y esto, me imagino yo, que va a estar repleto People's Stadium, así que usted tiene que llegar desde unas 2 horas antes de que inicie el primer partido de Dillon, ya que es la gran final que han estado esperando por un año entero, ahora está aquí. Es el gran final de Vegas Cup Tournament. Ahí podemos ver entonces el horario, quién Aguas y San Antonio estarán disputando el tercero y cuarto lugar. Y luego, al terminar eso, viene Jaguars y Old School. Vienen los campeones de este año, puedo decir. Jaguars a simplemente a recibir lo que ya es de ellos. Que Old School estará dando su corona a Jaguars. Pues ya se lo ganaron. Bueno.
But remember, you put on a Jaguar shirt and we just up the
put on a
we
Jaguar
just
shirt.
up the stakes.
You just said that Jaguar shirt.
We up the stakes, so you put on an old school shirt, and if you want to buy tacos, we win them on the money.
Good. If you lose, deal.
All right, done. You can't add nothing else to it.
Good. If you lose, that you.
But if you lose, you want to buy tacos.
Good. No problem.
Boy.
Muy bien.
That's why I say I got on Oliver for 2, I got Christopher for 2. You know? Huh? Yeah, one for the
Así que
Dolphins.
vamos Jaguars entonces a sacar esas uñas.
Alright.
Y la velocidad.
It's this Sunday football action we don't want to miss. And guess what? The best part about the whole thing is that the entrance is free. Gates just are bust open wide. It's courtesy of the Honorable Gaspar Vega, who has been doing this tournament for the last, help me Morris, 4 or 5 years roughly. And it's a free event for all families, so you go out there and support. And we also want to big up, as we come to the close of the event, we want to big up people like Mr. Raul Rosado, who is the junior, who is the man behind all the action. You know, we got a man like Ty Costa, they were there every Sunday. You know, we got Louis Pat and then people were there every Sunday to make sure that this thing happened. The camera crew,
right.
Morris and the que no es para el cardíaco.
No apto para cardíacos es el partido.
That Tuso. So football is Sunday. Big football action. Don't miss it. If you don't have nowhere to go and you're there out of the district, make your way to Orange Walk. It's big football action. Well, you know, right about now, we're going on the next side of things now.
All right.
Today we know that they have this big meeting with ESR, the Prime Minister and the Deputy Prime Minister. But you know what? On the real side, we have to, you know, the man not like when they behave so, but I have to give recognition. You have to big up the Deputy Prime Minister because, you know, as he has been working, you know, along with the cane farmers in trying to make this thing happen, you know, while the government kind of like take a back seat, you know, he still had call meetings with the association and ESR at one point to sit down and something like a pre-meeting before they go into the big meetings. And I'm pretty sure that the Deputy Prime Minister, while we might have some of the people in the association who have a political agenda, they might want us to believe that the Deputy Prime Minister and the government or the Prime Minister don't have no love for the cane farmers. They push a lot of things in the cane farmers' head, you know.
Pues aquí
you know?
está el ejemplo de amor.
Especially when you watch the next TV station, Channel 3. You know, they create a lot of mischief. They like holler at the cane farmers don't get nothing and this, that. Watch if you know that the cane farmers are the only one when they get one deduction off
Es una idea negativa que tienen de instigar cosas que no son así. Pues aquí está la prueba de que nuestro primer ministro y el viceprimer ministro, como las grandes cabezas de nuestro gobierno, sí les interesa el bienestar de cada cañero y el país de Belice y la industria azucarera. Es por eso que también están poniendo su poquito de énfasis en esto.
As I was saying, the fact that we have the guy now, Ezekiel, since he took over the negotiations, he's at the table. Through the grapevines, we heard that they have sat down and they were reaching somewhere that have never even come close before with this agreement that they will or want to sign if both parties accept what they call something like a bailout agreement, whereby they will sign for the 7 years with the condition that if BSI is not living up to their agreements in terms of development and, you know, making things better for the farmers and whatever investments, then the farmer can say, listen, I'm out of this 7. And likewise, BSI is saying, well, we could work with that, give you the 7, but if Ono not live up to Fono side, which is I would suppose is the delivery of the amount of cane, maybe I'm just saying, maybe I don't have the details right, but this is just what we heard, and maybe quality in production and stuff like that, then BSI could say, well, we have to go back to the negotiating table. But we have to say this guy Ezekiel has really move the thing forward. And mine last week, they made a bash the man on the other TV station, the PUB station. They made a bash the man hard, you know, but we don't understand truth, only vibes. Because, you know, when the company I show you can't call name because then people don't feel like, you know, but then if Creole say they're not so, they're nearly so. They bash the man and holler a lot of stupidness, but the same PUP then were involved in this thing, the same hypocrites then when they sit down at the table and try and make things look good. The same one never got a meeting and talk about. They just go and say no. Then are the one who had people, set up people for call and try bad mind this man, you know. But the man, how long Ortega then they check this thing? 2 years, Alonso, Ortega, all and then they try come to something for over 1 year, 2 years, and they can't reach no way. Now this brother, they reach some way. You know good? You understand me?
Pues estamos viendo el interés que se necesita para cada cañero. Estamos viendo ya esperanzas de progreso. Se puede ver el interés entonces en esta persona si ya estamos llegando cerca a un acuerdo comercial. Eso es lo que necesita el cañero para continuar con esta industria.
It's with the backing of the members, right? It's not like he's doing it on his own. Make that shit. It's the backing of the members, you know. But no, I must say, look where we're at now. We have a meeting because this someone in the association will have their own political agenda. We want to make it look like the government not care for the farmers. That is wrong. All the government was saying is that we can't tell UNO what to do, and we can't tell BSI what to do. Because two are private companies, and UNO need each other, like the Deputy Prime Minister always say, it's a marriage. Who else can buy the cane from UNO, and where else UNO get cane from for grind? You understand? It's a marriage. So, you know, I would hope that today after the meeting with the Prime Minister and the Deputy and BSI and the Caneros brothers and hermanas, that we come out from there, we hear the crop that starts next week. And because I can tell you something, they're not there for no strike, you know. But this delay, farmers really feel the pinch. Christmas there, and someone then they tell you, plain boy, the leave money slow at Christmas there. You understand me? So we have to, let me ask you, the rest of the country, to, you know, Belize is known to have some of the best prayer warriors in the world. People want to know why hurricane reached right front of for we coastline and go up and go somewhere, because while our kind of craziness you hear upon the news that Belize ranked third in the most dangerous country in the world and this, I don't understand the geographics and the physics and so on, and they want bloody understand it, you know, because we ain't got 1 million people, we ain't got 500,000 people, and you are compare with to a place like Salvador where have millions of people where they dead and they drop like fly. Jamaica where they drop, people just drop like matchstick when they don't scratch it and throw it away, you know, and then you are telling we compare to them. But anyway, they have their own formula how they work it out, and that's for their damn business. I know I still could walk on the street in Orange Walk peacefully, thank God for that. And I want to ask our prayer warriors out there, everybody who pray, everybody who believes in the power of prayer, to start praying and pray and ask God to put his hands on this meeting today, that it will come to a agreement and things could, and the ball could start rolling. So we want to say amicable agreements so the ball could start rolling, because, you know, by now we need this. We need these people. And we know we have some Caneros who are strong Christians in God too, you know, on the need for pray. I hope that the right thing get done, because I think this is the last straw. I think the big wigs for ASR are flying in, they're already in the country. And then they deal with the pishishishi now, where they deal with the big man there. Man never wear the $1,000 suit and the $100 socks. Then are the boss, the owners. But at the same time, We all equal in the sight of God. We no must look upon them. And let us do what is right for the majority of the nation, your people. Think about your picnic. Understand they don't really reach nowhere with the baggage agreement, but they're willing to
Pero hay que continuar
continue without that, without make that
moler
stop
la
the
caña.
system.
A producir azúcar.
And also be as I say, well, if you don't want to be part of we byproducts, you don't have a problem with that, but once you're willing to invest, but more important is for them to sign the agreement. And do for God's sake, you don't want to sit down on the board, they just got to say, no shut on the mouth today. And keep on the mouth shut and just make things flow. The Prime Minister will be here today. The Prime Minister, and I have to say kudos to all who have put this together. And also, we know I be real, the DPM never want to make us say that his involvement to the sense that make it look like, but the truth is the man did and is there for the farmers, and we have to make it. He lobby for the
Es
farmers.
imposible no mencionar eso cuando
What do you think government getting the
es
$10
algo
million?
bueno. Exacto.
That come from through the DPM, man. The DPM has, remember when the DPM kind of a crowd out there, and
Exacto,
they
hasta
turn
le
over his
extrajeron
vehicle.
su vehículo.
But the man say here what? No fear no man, I fear God. I come here to do what is right on your behalf. If you don't feel like you don't want to hurt me because of that, you don't go through. And see that like the angels just guide the man through everything. And that don't happen again today, because once you are a man of God, God will watch over you. I tell you, who God select, no man touch.
Pues eso es, nosotros vamos a estar pendiente de esa junta precisamente hoy.
And you know what, Elia? God no like the
exacto, y el Deputy Prime Minister con el grupo de ASR para ver exactamente qué es lo que está sucediendo, y nosotros al saber algo también lo vamos a compartir con ustedes, ya que es un interés no solo para el cañero, diría yo, Dylan, sino que para el país entero.
That's for the país, but you know what? That's for their livelihood.
Exacto.
I just say I'm a canero because I live in Orange Walk. But I ain't go chop cane, then people know what it is. We wake up in the morning, 4 o'clock, if you reach that the fields, 5 and start to work, you're putting their life in so much danger. You imagine you chop cane or a big snake jump off from behind one and cane, and it's dangerous. I understand I got a rattlesnake in and field, Tommy God, that's why they burn the cane.
Y son los más peligrosos, ¿no?
Well, and the hard work, brother. Listen to me. I don't joke. I say I'm going to go try one day working in the field, but
did you?
Somebody gone, and then try it, and they said on the pants, so where I want to try it for? And I find out that Cain killed Abel and I brother. What you not doing me? So on a serious note, let us pray and hope that good thing will come out of that meeting today. I think the meeting will be held here in Orange Walk Town. At the association. That's what I stand to be corrected. If I'm wrong, please call me and correct me. But sometimes I have meetings at staff club. We have to find out where, and let us see what will be the outcome. We hope that it is good news at the end of the day, and we will definitely move on to start grinding for this sugar season and make things better.
Ojalá y sea la próxima semana que está por iniciar, que inicie
I just think that time for make them stop play the blame game and just light up the grill, the grinders, the mills, and make things happen. So some people text me on the week and say, "Habla del canero, I can't talk why I don't know." You understand me? And I know I be like the mischief maker over the other station where they should try shoot fire. First, they said they don't want the Petrocari money, then they holler they only give them $35,000 and they want more. They get $500,000 together and they want more. So, at this point, we will take a commercial break, and then when we come back, we will be showing you some footages from these guys' trip to Punta Gorda. Let's go to that break.
Open your Heineken bottle.
to open your city. With every purchase of the new limited edition Heineken City Bottle, get a chance to win weekly prizes. That's not all. There's a chance to win a grand prize of a VIP Heineken trip for two to one of the cities. Just text the code under the crown to 7827 and get in the ultimate city experience. Get started. Discover your city and win an adventure. Heineken, open your world. Enjoy Heineken responsibly. Open your Heineken bottle to open your city. With every purchase of the new limited edition Heineken City Bottle, get a chance to win weekly prizes. That's not all. There's a chance to win a grand prize of a VIP Heineken trip for two to one of the cities. Just text the code under the crown to 7827 and get in the ultimate city experience. Get started. Discover your city and win an adventure. Heineken, open your world. Enjoy Heineken responsibly. Open your Heineken bottle.
Play the new Make Me Rich lottery game, where prepaid users have a chance to win up to $500,000. To get rich, text your numbers to 7424. Choose 5 balls, 4 cool balls between 1 to 40, and 1 hot ball between 1 to 10. Or simply text QP for a quick pick, and 5 numbers will be chosen at random. $3.50 will be automatically deducted from your phone's primary balance, and a digital receipt will be texted back to you. You win $1 phone credit with any matching cool ball, $5 phone credit with any 2 matching cool balls, $50 phone credit with any 3 matching cool balls, match all 4 and win $5,000 cash. Get all 4 cool balls and the hot ball, and you'll win $500,000. Make Me Rich will text you back to let you know what you won. So tune in 8 p.m. on Mondays and Thursdays to the Make Me Rich game show and get rich.
Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich. This is the game show. Make me rich, make me rich, make me.
Everyone's body is a little different. That's why Nitro to Go makes a complete line of energy shots. Nitro to Go Pure Energy with a 2100 milligram energy blend. Firepower Extreme with 2200 milligrams. Instant Energy with 2300 milligrams. Instant Energy Extra Strength with a 2350 milligram energy blend. And the Nitro to Go Mega Shot, a great value with 2 single servings in 1 bottle. Great formulas, great flavors. Nitro to Go when slowing down just isn't an option. Available at finer convenience stores everywhere.
Exclusively distributed by Vegas Imports Limited.
Through financing from Petrocaribe funds, the government is transforming Belize. Since 2012, $67.6 million has been invested. $20 million in the National Bank, $9 million in new infrastructure, $4.7 million in roads and highways, $14 million in street upgrades in Belize City, $8 million in street upgrades countrywide, $4.1 million in village council works, $9.5 million in direct social assistance, $2.5 million in sporting facilities. Another $93.6 million is earmarked to complete ongoing projects that will uplift Belize, boost the economy, and improve living conditions. Transforming lives. Transforming Belize. A government for all.
When I feel the world is watching. When I feel like I can't let them down. When my body needs that extra boost and slowing down just isn't an option. I turn to 7-hour energy. 7-hour energy. 7-hour energy. Hi, I'm Dion Macaulay and I drink 7-hour energy.
Share more this Christmas with the best deals in town. Starting December 3rd, get the LG Optimus, the Samsung Galaxy Core 2 or the Samsung Galaxy S3 Mini for just $79 down with any Digicel internet plan. The Samsung Ace 4 makes a great gift for only $299. Get these and other awesome devices by visiting any BTL office countrywide. Sign up for any Digicel internet plan to get even better deals. Make it a Digicel Christmas this year.
It's straight from the coconut. Fresh coconut water my way. Agua de coco in 2 popular sizes. Available at German Vega and Son.
Nitro to Go energy shots with our new and improved energy formulas last up to 7 hours. With more B6, B12, niacin, green tea, and a larger energy blend, Nitro to Go just gives you more.
Exclusively distributed by Vegas Imports Limited.
Morning Show. Bueno, en estos momentos aquí listos para continuar con ustedes y claro, platicando con el tío Sam. Bienvenido, Uncle Sam.
Thank you, Eli. Good morning, Jack. Good morning, Elise.
Bueno, pues Sam, fíjate que estábamos platicando acerca, antes del corte comercial, ¿no? De lo que estará sucediendo con los cañeros, pero cuando tengamos más información estaremos tocando de eso. En estos momentos vamos a viajar directamente hasta Punta Gorda.
All right, let's take that trip.
Es más, tú estuviste con nosotros y tenemos imágenes para compartir con ustedes camino hacia Punta Gorda, directamente a la aldea de Jalacté. Es una aldea bien retirada, siempre territorio beliceño, Sam.
Right.
Pero, bueno, pues para mí fue lindísimo. Fue un viaje bien educativo, puedo decir, ya que no conocía hasta allá donde es Jalacté. Había escuchado, pero nunca había llegado. Se me concedió el tiempo y claro que, Sam, pues, ¿qué opinas de ese viaje?
Well,
Estuviste allá con nosotros.
To tell you the truth, I may expect for them on a bad road.
Yes.
But when we hit the road, the lone pavement, then I noticed that as we go along, you know, you actually see these beautiful bridges built by these people. Hills are being taken down, and to my amazement, Ellie, like over 6 graders they work on that highway, if you notice, and over 8 excavators on that highway. So, I mean, it's happening.
Exactly. Es nuestro gobierno que está trabajando, Sam, on its natural course, en su curso natural. Como dijiste, mucha gente se quejaba, pero el Kendall Bridge, cualquier inundancia, pues se va al puente, entonces ya hay uno, pero lo vamos a mencionar después. Mira aquí donde está la
that trail in there,
exacto.
You know?
Es la compañía donde lo que estaban haciendo allí, Sam, es barrenando la piedra para abrir caminos donde es el Major Highway. Podemos ver aquí en Sam donde se está desarrollando la carretera.
Right.
Y esto es llegando a Jalacté, por cierto. Pero
That's on the way to Jalacté.
Antes de llegar a esa área donde está la construcción es solo solo asfalto, pavimento, desde el cutoff, Sam,
all the way in
hasta allá.
to that point there.
Entonces, mucha gente dice, Sam, boy, Jalacté está... Ahí está, Sam, lo que mencionaste, cortando.
Bulldozers, graders, man, a lot, they take down the hills there, so you make the distance shorter, you burn less gas.
Además, el viaje es más cómodo, porque antes solo era camino de sand and gravel. Pero ahora...
And high hills.
Pero ahora estamos viendo cuántos camiones están trabajando, y no solo eso, sino que los residentes están
They're
trabajando.
also working, you know.
Los residentes están trabajando, tienen bastante trabajo.
That's
Y,
one excavator working right there.
y como escuché algunas personas diciendo, Sam,
those are residents of the area that are working, they have job, man.
Exacto. Estuve escuchando de que en Punta Gorda ahora se puede disfrutar de buenas calles. Mira esto que está sucediendo.
Right.
¿Me entiendes?
Yeah.
Hay trabajo. Este es un puente nuevo que allá también ya están disfrutando gracias al
It's
gobierno.
a beautiful bridge. It's been built.
Y no es solo uno, Sam. Son varios puentes como tales que la gente puede disfrutar gracias a nuestro gobierno, gracias a el interés que tiene el primer ministro.
It was like a surprise to me, you know. Sometimes it is good to travel early. Know your country.
Pues fíjate, cuando estábamos saliendo de Orange Walk, cuando me comuniqué con una persona, un familiar que yo conozco, le digo, voy a Jalacté. Me dice, Jalacté está lejos, pero lo bonito es que hay paved road.
Pavement. You know, this infrastructure work is happening from north to south.
Exactly.
There is no two way about it.
Y eso es, Sam, lo que nosotros agradecemos al gobierno por sabiamente usar los fondos del Petrocaribe.
Right, man.
Yes,
Correct.
Man. Mira qué lindura de trabajo, Sam.
Look at the bridge, man. So much bridges built in that area.
Belleza de trabajo ahora ya hasta el sur, o sea, la extremidad del país de Belice, pegando hasta ya casi con Guatemala al sur, ya podemos contar con carreteras.
Surprisingly, every time Kenya goes in the house, he never mentioned this.
Porque no le conviene.
He never mentioned this.
Mira eso, Sam. Eso es de punta a punta, ¿sabes? Punta Gorda to Corozal. Es más, todavía hay cosas sucediendo from the west then going to the east, even in the islands. Pero, como estamos nosotros enfatizando en este viaje donde fuimos. Ahora, el propósito de este viaje, Sam, fue para nosotros captar esos momentos cuando el viceprimer ministro en su ministerio como ministro de Agricultura está trabajando juntamente con la gente, especialmente los agricultores acá. Right. Ahora, con el Ministerio de Baja, ahora ya hay, ya tienen su base de headquarters.
And it's not only for Baja. BDS personnel will be there.
Ahí están los policías.
Immigrations will be there.
Hay
Customs will use that area.
Exacto.
Universal, you know.
Exacto, sirve para diferentes propósitos esa base que hicieron. Es más, tenemos las imágenes de los edificios que se pusieron allá. Son dos edificios elegantes.
Well built.
Exacto. Ahí es donde estaba llegando el viceprimer ministro, escoltado por
that's a DPM reaching there.
Por el cuerpo de policías. Y nosotros también pues estábamos llegando allá juntamente en ese convoy. Ahí estamos viendo.
Two houses there for Baja, you know.
Exacto. Y la gente se preguntará, pero ¿cómo harán esta gente? Exacto.
Without current.
Oh, eso ya está solucionado. Es más, hay un panel solar que estará dando energía. Y en dado caso que haya alguna dificultad con este panel de energía, que está nuevecito, por cierto, hay una planta, un generador.
Yeah, they have that too, and then they have the solar system.
Entonces,
you know, it first came through the manager director, Mr. Cruz. He was out there too.
Exacto. Estuvo platicando con el viceprimer ministro y le estuvo explicando acerca de las comodidades y cómo estará la gente, ¿ok? Además, estamos viendo allí
CEO Alpuche.
Exacto, el CEO Alpuche, otras personas importantes dentro del ministerio.
Margarita Garcia also was right there.
Ok, ahí es, Sam, donde te estaba mencionando de cómo ellos tratarán con sus necesidades también. ¿Por qué lo menciono, Sam?
That is where the solar system is.
Exacto. ¿Por
qué
lo menciono siempre, Sam? Es por el hecho de que son humanos también y nuestro gobierno le importa el bienestar de cada beliceño.
That's right.
Estarán haciendo un buen trabajo allá y nuestro gobierno se preocupa en cuidarlos también. Escucha muy bien, Sam, cuando estamos hablando de esto, estamos hablando de $30,000 aproximadamente lo que es solo
for the solar system. Yeah, I know.
Exacto, $30,000, Sam. Y eso es algo que el gobierno, ¿cómo te puedo decir? Lo hizo lobby, estuvo pensando en esto, digo, ¿sabes qué? Es importante invertir en algo bueno.
It's a well set idea. And the two buildings are set as a strategic spot. The location, I mean, I wonder who picked the location.
Bueno, pues
It's very good.
Estuve escuchando al viceprimer ministro platicar de eso y dijo simplemente porque de esa área hace un tiempo hubo una contaminación de moscas que entraron por esa área. Entonces dijeron, ¿sabes qué? Es más, el señor Alpuche también.
The medflies and all that, ¿no?
También los certificó, dijo, nosotros estamos convencidos y seguros bajo la evidencia que tenemos que la mosca, medfly, estuvo entrando por esa área y es por eso que decidieron instalarse allá para controlar mejor lo que es
for the protection of the other people here that do their crops and what's not. You can't just go to the border and bring in these fruits just like that, man. It's dangerous to our country. That's the inside of the building that you're seeing.
Tienen sus comodidades ahí, como podemos ver. Y claro que aún se iban a instalar ellos. Está nuevecito todavía. Pero como estamos diciendo, ¿por qué escogieron esa área? Por el hecho de que hubo una contaminación de estas moscas y es para protección del beliceño, del agricultor y el sector agrícola, o sea, el Ministerio de Agricultura bajo el mando del viceprimer ministro.
What we can see here, guys, I was on a little leave there, but I'm back. Basically, what's happening here, friends, is that it's more, Sam, is more, from what I understand, it's more like a checkpoint. It's not only to protect from mosquitoes, because you can.
It was a medfly.
But medflies, but it's also.
That is one of the main concerns to the law.
Not only that, but
illegal activities.
But remember, we can see the presence there of Mr. Cruz. He's the director, the manager of Baja, manager director of Baja, and the CEO, Mr. Alpuche, is there also in the Ministry of Agriculture. The Deputy Prime Minister is there. And these buildings, we can see the solar system. I did a little research and I understand it's cost something like the $30,000 to set up the solar system so that they can have 24-hour electricity. Now, this point here, I really was mentioning about the area. It is a strategic point because remember, with all of the transaction happening with the cattle, Belize selling cattle to Guatemala now, Baja will be able to check and confirm that these things are healthy. I mean, I would believe that there will be some kind of system there where they can spray the vehicle, like when you go to Chetomal, you have to spray your vehicle. They have a big canopy that will be installed, and you will drive underneath the canopy. You will drive underneath the canopy, and they will check you, spray you, give you a ticket, and make you know that you're legal and you're clear coming in the country. Now, this is a very good move on the part of the government of Belize and the Ministry of Agriculture. Our Deputy Prime Minister has his interests. Imagine he's from here, from the north, and they're way down the PG, really showing how he's interested in moving agriculture in a good way in the country.
You know how that place has benefit we? Because here what it happened.
Yeah, tell me, Sam. You were there.
That through there where sugar go sometimes.
Right there?
Right through there where sugar go.
On road, by road?
By road.
Okay.
And with the dry control.
But you know, most of all, Sam,
into the other place.
I had an interview with the folks from Baja earlier this year on the radio, and we don't want to sound ignorant, but you see these two lovely houses there, Sam. Listen, we have to think like something like the Mexicans. They say how they harass you go in and they don't harass you to come out, right? You understand? The Mexican they don't care what you bring out, They worry where to bring in. So the good point is about this checkpoint here. This is what basically we need to be concerned what is coming in our country. And never before, no government, where's the PUP and no government, you will see this kind of level of concern about our agriculture, our well-being, the control of the medfly, all kind of worm, all kind of, you know.
You have to protect the local farmers here in this
It's our
country.
Exacto.
You see?
Y el hecho de que somos un país pequeño no quiere decir que no vamos a estar a ese nivel aceptable, donde es protegido el agricultor y los productos. Eso es una iniciativa que el gobierno ha hecho y es muy bien recibida porque garantiza que los medios de seguridad se están llevando como deben ser para que haya un mejor Belice y una mejor economía en el sector agrícola.
That is true, really. So,
con eso también queremos reiterar que no solo Baja estará instalado allá, sino que también el departamento de policía y otros sectores, ¿ok? Simplemente, amigos, es algo que el gobierno está observando y está poniendo manos en el asunto para un mejor Belice.
That's right.
We have an interview here with the Deputy Prime Minister on what is happening there. So we could go to that, and then we will come back with some more information on the good things happening in the Ministry of Agriculture and for Baja and that sector under the watch of the Honorable Gaspar Vega, a man that works for all.
Entonces a esa entrevista.
Prime Minister of Belize and now the acting Prime Minister, Minister Gaspar Vega, Minister of Agriculture and Natural Resources, to this lovely part of Belize. Deputy Prime Minister and Acting Prime Minister, your comment on the visit, sir?
Well, first of all, Mr. Mahong, I feel very privileged to be here today. I don't feel like I'm working. I feel like I did on a resort. Huh? Well, today we're just celebrating what has been a dream come true. As you can see, it's not totally finished, but it's a program that we had in mind where we can come to this area, to this zone, and be able to assist the farmers in an easier manner than what we had done in the past. It's an agriculture outreach where we will be having extension officers to be able to advise farmers on how they can derive more benefits from the efforts they're putting in their agricultural programs or habits.
Deputy Prime Minister, we'd like to have your comment on the strategic location. This seems to be a master location because we are just on the side of the Halakte Highway. Your comments?
Well, we have been traversing this area for about a couple of years now and looking at the area. We have been in close contact with Mr. Woods, who has been extremely helpful. As you can see, a lot of this work has been pro bono, especially from Mr. Woods, and I want to publicly tell him that we're very grateful. And what we are trying to do, if you remember, it was earlier this year when we had a medfly influx, and we have all the proof that it was through this route. And at that time we had the 2 southern districts where we were put under strict restrictions as to not being able to traverse with fruits after Stan Creek to the other part of the country. And I don't think it was something that we would like to see a repetition on. And so what we're trying to do is mitigate those type of problems. And here there's a lot of traffic, and we believe that that is one way that we can assist, because at the end of the day, everybody gets affected when decisions like those have to be taken.
Now, Deputy Prime Minister, you're amidst a very busy schedule. We don't want to hold you back too long in this part of the country, and we have other things to get on. But any final comments, Deputy Prime Minister?
I just want to tell the people of this zone, I think there's about a total of 6 villages, to feel free to visit the center. Our purpose here is to enhance what they are already doing with their farming habits, like I said earlier, and to please feel free with us. We have always been, we've always had the motto that communication is the most important tool for us to move forward. So I want to ask them to feel free to come here. And if when they come to this center, if they don't feel free, then they go to Belmopan. But we have all confidence that the officers that will be here, they know exactly their purpose, and they're here to assist all the communities in this zone.
Deputy Prime Minister, on behalf of the press here, we're all so motivated and encouraged by your comments and presence. We'd like to, from all of us, extend seasoned greetings to you, your family, and the entire government of Belize.
Thank you, Mr. Mahong, and I want to return same wishes to all of you. And we want to encourage the people from the zone that we recognize that for Belize to move forward, we must continue in the progressive manner with agriculture. Agriculture will make us the country that the rest of the region will be jealous of.
Thank you very much, Deputy Prime Minister and Acting Prime Minister.
There you have that interview from the Deputy Prime Minister. You can hear, I mean, why that area. It was an area that had been used for years, just coming in out, and I guess because of the traffic flow of what they're trying to control there, Sam, you know, they try to they place that point there on the side of the what do you call the area?
Halakte.
The Halakte Road, no? And you heard Mr. Mahong mention to him that it was the right spot. You couldn't get to a better spot than that.
Yes.
You know?
Y allí también volvió a repetir el viceprimer ministro de Londres que hubo una contaminación de medfly.
And it come from right there.
Yeah, they had proof that it came from through that area.
Yeah. So all of that is excellent, but you know, I mean, more
because
and more.
when you have to quarantine certain areas, it handicap the farmers, you know, because I can't move my product from one spot to the next because of the medfly. Because you know why it spread, right? So it handicap you when that happens. So now the purpose of this, man, you couldn't have gotten better than what is taking place right now.
Y teniendo esas instalaciones allá con esos servicios, puede beneficiar bastante el farmer, el finquero.
And then you hear him mention that the Baja agents will be there. It's not only to check what's coming in and coming out. If the farmers in the area need assistance, you know, they are there to assist them and just
to enhance
assistant mean advising them in the right way to go, any which way the possible can to make it better for them in the country, I believe.
Y una cosa bien interesante es de que el viceprimer ministro dijo no es para cambiar su sistema de ellos, sino para asistirlos.
Right.
Monitor and make sure things go smooth.
And keep the country safe. But then the lawn right between the two houses, I don't know if we see it, they don't want to leave building between the two houses, and that is where they're going to give these people training, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to give these people training.
Perfecto, entonces. Como decimos, amigos, es algo que nuestro gobierno, bajo el ministerio del honorable Gaspar Vega, lo ha visto desde años, como él mencionó. El área pues era un tiempo usado mucho cuando se hacían algunas transacciones y entraban algunos productos y salían, Sam, como mencionaste, y no estaban, ¿cómo puedo decir?, pasando por los medios de seguridad como debían.
Right.
Pero ahora con eso...
It is not a port of entry, or no?
Exactly.
Right? It is not.
Pues, si no me equivoco, viendo esta cantidad de infraestructura allá, Sam, el desarrollo ya pronto va a haber una aduana por allá también.
Well, it depends on the flow of the people, you know.
You know, Sam, I have learned too that this project here, at the stage where they're right now, is still the finishing touches they are putting on it. We're looking at the government and has spent somewhere in the tune of like $250,000 to get this project up and going. We talk about the houses there. Each house is fully furnished, costs about $90,000 between the two houses, and accessories that they buy, you know, because about bed and stove and stuff for the officers who will be staying there. And also...
It's well equipped, man.
Yes, man. And when they talk about the solar system, I had said 30, the solar system. I guess the solar system is somewhere like around 27,000 US. They talk about 55,000 Belize dollars for the solar system. And then with the clearing, I don't go right exact amount, but you know they had to clear the mountains, and Cisco had to do work,
Woods had to
level
work
the
it
ground.
down.
So roughly then they're up to like $250,000 right now into making this project a reality. You know, a small price to pay. The government realizes a small price to pay, considering that it can protect our agricultural system. You know what happened? You know what happened if your agricultural system collapse?
We're done.
You're gone. You're gone to the dogs.
It's a worthy price to pay to keep the farmers safe.
Why you know how much money? I
Very
don't
worthy.
want to be the lead devil's advocate. 'Cause I don't like work with the devil.
You sure?
But you know how much PUP we have said a project cost?
Well, that made millions for them, man.
Oh, yes, man. Inmediatamente ya vamos a ver qué es lo que van a ahora decir de eso, porque a ellos les gusta hablar de cualquier cosa que hace el gobierno bueno para el país, ya salen diciendo algo. Ahora, what's next? ¿Qué es lo que van a decir de esto, de este buen proyecto para el agricultor?
Make the kind of press conference you want, but the progress continues, Eli.
Bien dicho.
You understand? It continues.
Somebody said, I applaud the government for this great job, for the things that they're doing, so people are happy.
The lump, but I'm not if you go and drive. You got a big truck. Go out there and drive the highway yourself.
Nice.
What?
I mean, tell them why we're going on animal, but they...
Yeah, man, you got to ride them, man. Look, LA, I mean, very impressive, the Lonale bridges built.
Nice.
You go super and take down the high hills, you know, cut down the
Remember
hills.
video de thing, boy?
Claro, bueno, yo tengo fotos, es más, ya subí las fotos.
That's up. That,
straight through
yes,
now.
man. So,
Well, Sam,
so now, how much gas you got there now?
You really know about it here, right? Because you're a senior man, right? I couldn't go on that trip because of other commitments, but really...
You go plan one?
Yes, the Halakta area, you know, nice to know your country, man, and to see the development that the government of the day is doing, you know, like how the chairman, like the unprecedented development, that's how high the hill, you know?
Yep, so that through there going now.
Oh, that through there going now?
Yeah.
Through the hill.
All right, it
Major
look
work,
like someone on the road, checking could tell you, like, coming from the States, New Mexico, and the area, you know, travel through them place that, like, on the hillside.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
But
the
they
Grand
cut
Canyon
them
area.
down too.
They cut there, yes?
Yeah, they cut down all
Have
of
to.
them.
Well, a wonderful, wonderful works on part of the
See
Ministry
how
of
that cut down?
Agriculture and the government of Belize. We want to say kudos, and we know, without a doubt, the Deputy Prime Minister will continue the good work where he deal with. I tell you, why...
Minister for Agriculture?
And this man, them, they want to try to stay in the
Imagine.
Imagine how they want to stay in this man name, somebody who got love for all. We don't hear nothing about it, you know. We hear somebody don't apologize, no. We hear somebody apologize. We will find out and we will tell you tomorrow who don't apologize.
Those are the villagers working, you know.
I know that good thing to show, but you know me, I'm a politics.
I know how you
know,
behave.
somebody apologize tomorrow. We are telling you who apologize because they know the hammer they come down.
I know the change, but when I just step in, I hear you me the bet this man I want to give one Musa promissory note.
Yeah, we don't play that.
Oh, no.
The Baba give
It hurt me ears now, man.
What promissory note the man give?
No,
Are you going to clear with that, Chuck?
No, can't clear that at all.
No.
We want it physical.
No mal. Estamos viendo algunos paisajes, amigos, que estuvimos captando también allá en el bello lugar de
Yeah, that's a
Jalate.
beautiful place.
Gracias a nuestro camarógrafo también.
Wasn't you doing the...
No. It was our general manager and camerographer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Using
Big up
his
to him.
expertise.
That's what he's
At
good
this
for.
time, gentlemen, we will take a commercial break and we will be back on our final leg of the morning show. And given all the update on the different meetings and the time, I have spoken to somebody and they gave me all the info. So let's take a break and then we'll come back and we will definitely get in at the fire, Sam, because we got some fire on the lick right now. Chop.
The PUP has filed suit against the Barrow administration seeking to block government from spending any more of the Petro-Carib money.
We in the PUP have a responsibility to question and challenge the use of those funds.
And we, as the party leader said, we have a problem with that.
We are against the way you've been spending it money. We are against the way you've been spending it money.
Christmas cheer is coming up again, and that is funded through that fund. Will you all accept the money?
There's no legitimate expectation that we will be participating.
The PUP will participate in the Christmas Cheer program.
After all the bad mouthing, PUP detect $500,000 of Petro-Caribbean money. Typical PUP hypocrisy.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get pop.
Vote, we a vote. Vote, we a vote, we a vote. Ah, vote, we a vote. Vote, we a vote, we a vote. In the UDP. It's all about Orange Walk and his people. For Mayor, Mrs. Yvette Lou Torres. Vote, we a vote, we a vote. In the UDP. For councillors, Luigi Gomez, Chantel Casimiro, Roberto Hoare, Perla Pasos, Yahaira Vega, and Aldo Vasquez. The UDP 7.
Buster. They see you and know you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
Fútbol, fútbol, fútbol. Este domingo, 14 de diciembre, se disputa la gran final de Vegas Cup Tournament 2014. Patrocinado por el honorable Gaspar Vega, todo se lleva a cabo en el Estadio del Pueblo. La acción inicia a la 1:30 de la tarde. San Antonio FC ante Awilby United en disputa por tercer y cuarto lugar. Y a las 3:30 de la tarde, el partido de alto voltaje, Old School FC, que viene para revalidar su corona ante el equipo de Jaguars, que viene con todo para coronarse después de la pérdida de la temporada pasada. El campeón se llevará $3,000 más trofeo individual y trofeo del equipo. Segundo lugar, $2,000 más trofeo individual y trofeo del equipo. Tercer lugar, $1,000 más trofeo individual y trofeo del equipo. Cuarto lugar, $500 más trofeo del equipo. Recuerde, todo se lleva a cabo en el Estadio de Pueblo este domingo 14 de diciembre. Entrada completamente gratis. Venga y traiga a toda la familia y apoya a su equipo favorito. Allá nos vemos y anota tu gol.
Free Sundays, free Sundays. Digicel postpaid customers enjoy free Sundays and holidays. No need to sign up. Talk and text to Digicel and BTL numbers. So don't fret for the long bench for the whole day.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
General notice, relocation of Baja Orange Walk office. The public is hereby advised that effective Monday, 8 December 2014, the Belize Agricultural Health Authority Baja Orange Walk office on Otter Street will be temporarily relocated to number 11 Bethius Lane, Orange Walk Town. This temporary relocation is due to current refurbishment of the building. We apologize for any inconveniences caused. At the same time, Baja takes the opportunity to wish all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
You know your baby is happy when wearing Bebin Pampers. Bebin Pampers in all sizes. Bebin Pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
What can you get for $1 nowadays? One magic shell?
One pack bread? You can't even get $1 chicken. Well, with Digicel, you can get yourself a brand new phone. Starting December 10th, 2014, top up for $40 and get this Alcatel One Touch phone for only $1 while supplies last in December.
Limit 1 per customer. Available at BTL locations countrywide, but in Belize City at the St. Thomas Street location only.
$1, one phone, one great deal. Get more with Digicel.
Genuine care for all. The Honorable Gaspar Vega has immense love and sincere interest in his people. Restless development, unique care for everyone. Deputy Prime Minister Honorable Gaspar Vega, era representative for Orange Walk North, leading his people into prosperity.
Hey guys, I'm Iman and I'm going to be your host for Belize's newest fully interactive lottery game show, Make Me Rich. I know a lot of you are still wondering what exactly Make Me Rich is, so I thought I'd fill you in on how you can win cash and a lot of different prizes from the comfort of your very home. Our primary game, which I'm sure you've heard about, is our digital lottery game, which has a jackpot of $500,000. $500,000. Leading up to the live lottery drawing, we'll also be having a digital raffle where for only 50 cents, you can text in to 2020 for a chance to win all kinds of prizes. And you don't want to miss our street segment, where the Make Me Rich team will be traveling all over Belize, daring people to do some crazy things for cash. You guys are also going to be able to send in text shout-outs and even submit funny videos of yourself that may be featured on the show. So tune in every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. and get rich.
The PUP has filed suit against the Barrow administration seeking to block government from spending any more of the Petro-Carib money.
We in the PUP have a responsibility to question and challenge the use of those funds.
And we, as the party leader said, we have a problem with that.
We are against the way you've been spending it money. We are against the way you've been spending it money.
Christmas cheer is coming up again, and that is funded through that fund. Will you all accept the money?
There is no legitimate expectation that we will be participating.
The PUP will participate in the Christmas Cheer program.
After all the bad mouthing, PUP detect $500,000 of Petro-Caribbean money. Typical PUP.
Amigos, bienvenidos una vez más al Sugar City Morning Show. Estamos platicando con el tío Sam y Dylan Jones. Estamos viendo algo ahí.
I enjoyed that just now.
Exacto. ¿Qué opinas de eso, Sam?
Before we go into the fire, because we're going into the fire, I just want to do some little clarification. Yesterday there was a meeting, Sam, with the Deputy Prime Minister and I stand to be corrected, I think the PM, but they met with the GOB met with, let's just say GOB, met with Mr. The guy from the boss from BSM, Mr. Montalvo, and Mr. Carballo, and I understand it was a very fruitful meeting. I haven't gotten the details, but I understand it was a very fruitful meeting in terms of heading towards the agreement, right? Today, they will be meeting today in Belize City, I will say, with government. The Prime Minister and DPM will be meeting in Belize City today with one of the parties. I can't remember too much info, but tomorrow is the big meeting where government will be meeting with the BSCFA and ASR, and GOB will meet tomorrow 10:30 at 2 o'clock. That is at the Radisson. Radisson. I think it's Radisson. At the Radisson tomorrow they'll meet in Belize. Yeah. Today they have a meeting. This morning with the principals of ASR.
Okay.
government of Belize and the principal of ASR. That will be this morning at 10:30, and
Good.
tomorrow all parties will meet tomorrow at 2:30. I think we will be there to.
So that will be broadcast live?
No. It's a closed door meeting, but
Closed
you
door
want to
meeting?
be there to get the
info.
the info coming out of the meeting. That is very, very important. So we want to say, let us continue praying that it will end up somewhere positive. And we have to say, to Mr. Ezekiel, the man, the push, he reached some way. I'm going to continue pray and give her the support, because it reached some. Don't mind the PUP, they don't like it on the sound, because they just want to see no. They want to see the industry collapse. They want to see the government fail, and it's not going to happen, because God don't like dirty. Now, in the fire, I just received a sad text.
A ver.
We understand. Said Delon, something Munchie want to give gift at Child Farm School today.
That's today, yeah.
And who will vote for him?
You know what he will give?
Yeah, give.
Yeah.
Sad news today
Is that?
for the tacos vendors, especially the one in the market. Sooner or later, we're going to have to jump up and start to make noise, because all this sort will get attention.
A ver, ¿de qué se trata?
The license went up $25 more.
Oh, no.
To sell tacos?
Yep. I think it's tacos vendors and who owns little hot food stalls in the market. And if they're not paid today, they will be kicked out from there.
No notice? You must get
Man,
notice.
Hace unos 2-3 meses no estaban llamando que Kevin fue a
por causa
más, y ahora más.
I was saying in Spanish.
Yes, please.
Por causa de quedar con tus bocas callados, ¿ve qué pasó otra vez? Toma, otros $25.
Ahora qué van a hacer.
Cuando fuimos a hablar con uno de ellos, nadie quiere hablar. Porque no quieren meter en política. No es política, es por tu derecho.
Exacto.
No te puedes ver que te está chanceando. Amigos y amigas que venden por ahí, está chanceando. Ahora ve Kevin dice, ellos les gusta el chiste. Ellos les gusta el... Póngale unos $25 más.
Esto es injusto lo que está haciendo Kevin.
They are not the same people when they hire the Corozal Road, the Belize Corozal Road has been built. And it's up, the diversion, you have to go this way, that way. They are the same people who come up on TV and say, oh, the poor vendors, they can't sell in tacos. Because, the people in the country are tongue. They show so much concern about the tacos people. Not against $25.
Maybe he will adjust this, because this are taking advantage of the people.
Yo le pregunto a Kevin también, ¿cuál es el propósito de cobrar $25 más? ¿Tendrá él una razón por la cual está haciendo esto, Sam?
You can't stop from charge. He could charge, but the people have to lift up and swell and
No,
all cakes.
All right. Si lo puede hacer, pero ¿cuál es su motivo de hacerlo? No solo porque lo puede hacer.
Because it broke, and if you take out one of those people.
Del mismo que diga.
Sugar City Man, show hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oye, ¿qué día es que trabaja el ministro en la oficina?
What's that?
¿Qué día es el
The minister usually works on Thursday whenever he can. That answer your question?
All right.
But he won't be in office today because they try to deal with this skin farmers business, right? That answer your question, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else, sir?
No.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Maybe next week.
You see, again, they raise a trade license, and when people go up there, ask them, why would you raise a trade license? They can't give them an answer.
And the street's still bad.
Then they lick everybody. Then they lick from business place, then they lick for palm shop, then they lick for bars, then they lick everything Chinaman. No, they got to the poor tacos. I wonder if Kevin know that what for stand up out there and roll.
Eso es un acto
and
de
roll
desesperación de los-
5 pound a 30. Roll 5 pound a 30 for make one living. Kevin,
You stand up on your
if
foot.
you even eat tacos, they stand up on your foot for 4 in the morning. They cook chicken for yesterday, for this morning. You know that with that? You know how the profit roll. You know how the people eat, how they live. But no, you know charging $25 more. I would have never said a good for nobody in this case.
Man, that's
but
unfair, man.
I would have want to know if the people they realize now where they catch you know.
Exactly.
This town comes not got no love for nobody. This town comes all about themselves. Right now they ain't got a license plate because who print the license plate for them? Stop giving them because they can't pay. What you do with $3 million for the year, Kevin? You the chance poor people, boy. This not work. You can't do that. This not work. Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Delon, he know exactly that because human used to do it.
But he not do it.
Bye.
Yeah, even if a woman used to do it, he stop now because he rich. Rich, you don't need to worry against
Yeah,
her.
that's
You
nonsense,
know,
man. You cannot.
I please, I don't want nobody text me and tell me I'm a catch pressure. Nobody call me and tell me I catch heart
You
attack.
don't take your pills.
I vex because you know what? I just realize it just is sinking in my head that you know the chance poor people, boy.
En efecto,
Ah.
lo que estamos viendo además es
But it is-
precisamente la persona que está poniendo, tiene la cara de ir a Facebook y decir, estamos seguros que la gente nos va a elegir otra vez.
I mean, they
Ese
want
cuate
to about that.
golpeó su
Elegir
cabeza o que de
crazy
esta forma está
chance,
llevando
Kevin.
el municipio.
Why you know they look for raise up? You know, remember Orange Rock people strike at the bridge, you know. Look for raise up, you know, a revolution for $25. Sugar City Morning Show, hello. Hello.
Land.
Yes.
I say, ask you why if you charge him and a laugh which part and tell clothes.
That the thing for you, I understand.
Alright,
They not pay
alright.
nothing.
How
They
you get the
not
building?
a part of the
Oh, you
privilege
get the
club.
building.
Yes, right there, but they not charge it.
I how they get the building.
Uh-huh.
You know, depend on timing. Thanks for calling. Why watch me to tell you that is wrong, Kevin? You know what hurt Sam? You know what bugged me out? Because if I never know the boy, if I never know how the boy grew up, Sam,
Heartless, man.
Sam, you see the boy in the neighborhood as a child. They walk around with his necktie and the man purse over his shoulder and the Bible in the hand. One day Christian. Now he has, well, I wouldn't even say grown up. I want to say grow up, but
In the jam of the devil.
Sam, I nearly make a mistake. I may say he grew up now. But he reached to a stage then whereby he's all about greed. Our mayor is all about greed.
You can't hammer and drop people in
I
like
want
that,
call by Miss Yvette Torres for look into the raise of them people for way. You're not the mayor yet, but you're not a citizen. Look into their thing here for way. Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Dylan, morning, Dylan.
Morning there.
I'm watching your program this morning, but it seems to me that I will have to visit you at the hospital very soon.
No man, I all right, you know, believe me. I could take it.
Remember, you always tell Ellie tranquilo, so now you must take it tranquilo also.
I appreciate it very much that you remind me, but you know what?
Tranquilo,
You know what hurt?
Don't let your pressure goes up, Dylan.
Believe me, if I want to drop down dead man, it's sure if
For the
defend
people.
the rights of my poor people, then let it be.
The Lord don't take a pencil at a time.
All right?
The Lord ready.
Okay.
Tranquilo. Calm down.
All right, now calm down. I'm only human. Thank you for calling.
Okay, all right.
You know, I tell you,
She's correct.
the lady
Tranquilo,
correct, but you know what?
yeah.
Right now, that ain't about me. Right now, that ain't about me. Right now, that about why Kevin?
The injustice being done
Kevin,
by Kevin Bernard.
Why? Listen to me. To you, $25 are nothing.
Yeah.
To you, $25 are nothing. But you know what? To the people,
Ah, that man.
we were sounding the warning to the people from the onset. We at Universal Radio used to pay $300 a year for trade license.
How much you pay now?
¿Y ahora cuánto?
No, check it out how much the check $1,000.
What?
So no, they make
The
money.
man went to somebody and he said, you see the loan a big mouth there? What you want to do it now?
Well, kneel up to the cross.
$1,000. The cable station that is run by our manager, they raise it from how much to from $400 to $1,500.
What in the world is
Listen
happening
to me
to Kevin
carefully.
Bernard, man?
Listen to me, and then from top you want to send me one bill for garbage for 100.
What about trade license? What about liquor license? Where the money there?
Give me a second.
Oh, no,
You
sir.
send one bill for garbage fee for $120. Kevin, we don't
Ridiculous,
pay
man.
that because anybody could go to free studio. We don't produce no kind of garbage there because I'll request them DJ type on the computer so we ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me?
Maybe
We
I'll try
don't
computer
eat
now
that
and
at
then.
a restaurant.
Electronically
You understand
done,
me? So I don't want to know how much Centaur to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in a black and white and show it.
Show it the bill.
How much Centaur to pay. But you see, you know, we were warning the people. Now they hit the businessman, they raise the children, and now they gone after the poor people. Who is next? Who is next? Look out, ice vendor.
But
Look out, ice vendor. That you then call for next.
They got money ad pan TV.
Question.
We're all in this together. We're all in this together. You see it, right? But the person that said it on their ad that we're all in this together, she's correct. We're all in this together for true. Because of the nail we had. You understand? We're all in this together.
Why he wrong? I tell you
The
something.
nail we
He
had.
wrong. And the question
You see that?
the question. Hold, I want to understand what I talk about.
We're all in this together.
Question.
Absolutely.
See, what is a question
Why did
mark?
tax people $25 more?
The question
We're all in this
is,
together for true.
where is the money? That's the question. Look at our streets, my friend. Look at the garbage can pick up. Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Morning, and I want to speak on the radio.
You're there on the radio, my love. Go ahead. Go ahead. Just speak into your phone.
Hello?
Yes,
Hello,
just
you're live.
speak into your phone. Don't worry about the television. Just speak into your phone.
Okay, hello, morning. I just may want to call in and say, yesterday I got buy some potato.
Go ahead.
And then when I got in there, then I have people where me to collect the lady after the vegetables, right? So then when I got in there, I get curious because the girl they kind of quarrel with the lady. So I asked the lady how much is they charge her, right? So she said normally they pay $60 for the month. So I tell the lady, okay, but then she said that right now then tell she that she have to pay $500 before March.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
Before March, because you know it get kicked out in a March.
So if she not pay that $500 before March, they are closed off the business. That's what they tell she. So I tell she front of the girl where they collect, and I tell her, look, miss, you don't have to pay nothing before March because nobody could close down your place. Once you pay your monthly fee after $60, nobody could close down your place.
Exactly. Can I have
But
to
if
give on
you
time?
put it and add the loan, if the $60 a month, how much months left for March? And it not come up to the $500 at all.
About 3 months. 2 months and change.
$60 a month?
Yeah,
there only about 3 months left
yeah,
for March,
like
right?
$180.
A bit less.
There only about $240 before March.
Right there, you're there.
So
why then they charge the ladies so much?
And you
where they want?
And you sure that there's somebody from the town council?
Yes, I see the girl we can collect there. I see the girl, because the girl made the right there. And the girl tell the lady, Miss, y usted no ha empezado a pagar lo que debe de pagar cada semana. That's what the girl tell me.
And this are in the market?
Right, the market. I got early the morning yesterday, can buy some potato.
What time
and the girl
this?
can collect it right there. I made it there.
But what time is?
That time about 10 o'clock.
Yo tengo que pasear ahí por el mercado y
más o menos platicar
con ustedes y ver qué es lo que está pasando también para sacar.
But you
Este
know,
cuate está oprimiendo a la gente, man, y esto es injusto.
You know, Carla, what the people need to realize, that we made a one in a long time. We made a one in a long time, and now Kevin, the struggle, it go out of the poorest of the poor now. You understand?
That man, the real Grinch man.
Thanks for calling.
No, because them people, them vendors out there, they struggle. The lady tell her, at least make you wait until Saturday and Sunday, she can come up with the money. I say, them vendors supposed to, how are we supposed to get up and fight for this? Because I don't think we're supposed to pay $500 before March. I mean, we want good Christmas, no?
Correct.
I can tell you something where it go on.
This man, they collect 2015.
Kevin, really, because watch, if you think I'm crazy or out of my head, tell me not afraid, all right? Stop me if you think I'm crazy. Kevin not believe in a Christmas. You only pretend. Kevin brought up in a Jehovah Witness faith and they don't celebrate Christmas. That's a fact, all right?
And they don't vote.
That are not rumors, all right? No. Kevin, because you don't believe in a Christmas, he pick one time like now for raise the taxes for people, for trade license, want close down people. You know what role he play? The Grinch that stole Christmas.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
You think I'm crazy or what?
The man say he don't believe in a Christmas, but yes, he want to go eat the rain and go drink
all right.
and all of them things. Like you see that big time in a Christmas.
The limonade that celebrating Christmas, so the thief in Christmas.
At this time, man, you don't do that, man.
He want some of the Petro Caribbean.
See Kevin there, see Kevin on the screen.
You watch your TV? Or you watch your TV?
Yeah.
That Kevin, the Grinch. Morning, sir. That the Grinch who stole Christmas. How he pick one time like this with chance people, man?
Without warning.
Yeah, without warning. You know
man,
that's wrong?
You send a letter to these people and let them know what are raised by a certain time. So you don't have to pay that bill.
You want to vote for Kevin?
Hell no.
All right.
All right, good.
I know with Miss Lou
all the way.
All right.
Don't say.
Thanks very much for calling.
Anyways,
Thank you
have
for
a
the
nice
call.
day.
Same to you, Carla.
I just hope, you see, man, I can tell you something, Miss Yvette, if you are listening.
She is.
It's things like these that we need to get out there and talk to people and listen. Take this case to the town council for the people. No wait till you get enough power. Listen, Kevin, I'm here on behalf of these people, and I believe in my heart that the chance people, how can we work this out? We need to make that kind of move because people want a leader who wants to stand up. I know you want to stand up.
Pero
But
¿a quién se le ocurre en su
wait
cabeza
till
hacer
I
esto,
win
man?
You understand me?
But you can't come and charge me
Eso
overnight. You
es
have to
un
give
acto
me.
de
So these people,
desesperación que está haciendo este hombre.
the people don't have to pay that, you know.
Eso es maldad.
You have to go on time. You have to write to these people and you know what, I raise on you 2 months' time or something like that.
Eso es llevar una amenaza si no pagas los $500 de aquí a marzo. Te vamos a cerrar. ¿Qué pasa que si de aquí a marzo lo más que acumula a lo máximo son $200? Y él quiere cobrar hasta más allá cuando ya no va a existir él. ¿Qué pasa con Kevin?
500. Me le pull coconut.
Exacto, y le cayó en su cabeza, pero un verde así ve
And
grandote.
I understand when you go upstairs to the town board, you see all them people doing nothing for what? What you try to make bonus for your people, eh? Listen to the people who watch, you know. I spoke to a personnel who runs a business in Orange Walk, and he said when he get a trade license, he almost fell to the ground, so he got a town council. Nobody can give him an answer why they gone up 100%. Listen to when they gone up a long time. We made the one, you know, kind of shove it pan we with eye open.
Exacto.
$1,000 universal rate up, you know.
Y mira qué hizo a esta casa de comunicación, pues de $400 a $1,500. ¿Qué pasa con
Sugar City Man and show hello.
Justicia?
Yes, I'd like to be on the air.
You're there on the air, sir. Go ahead.
Morning, Don.
Morning.
You know, look here. The biggest problem with that man, he can't collect that amount of money from people because he not got till the ending of March, you know.
That's true.
I think about the 4th of March, that the last day for round of that tie. Sitting there. And I know our UDP that is building. UDP not to destroy, and they know the real people. Then it build. Then it make people live. And we will have Mr. Vet in office, and he not to collect 1 cent more than what he's supposed to collect before his time, because their money they're going the canteen. Bye.
Okay, Carla.
Say Kevin now a blue Grinch. Not green, but they have a blue heart. I tell you, You know what, man? 10 minutes away from the 9 o'clock hour, we're going to continue. But I will say, Sam, I would hope that Miss Yvette would look into these situations here from now. Because the chance, people feel like, you know when people feel like they're out in the cold by themselves, you need to embrace them. You understand? You can't change Kevin's mind, but you know, at least the people will know you had gone there to voice their opinion. Go up to the town hall and say, I would like to see whosoever in charge, whosoever is responsible for raising these property taxes, this trade license. I want to talk to the person. Man, how you want to charge poor people 25 more? We just had one big tacos fest at Orange Walk. Successful tacos fest. Somewhere in the tune of almost 400 to 500 pounds of turkey I sell out there that day. People come from all over the country. They come eat tacos. Some of the vendors come up to me and say, Delon, thank you. The man and lady, they hug me and they say, well, Mr. Checky, we want to thank for what? What do we want to thank you for? He said, we sell out today. He said, I'm good for over $1,000. Listen to me. You don't thank me for nothing. You thank God first, then you come see me. Pass on the favor to somebody. No. We just had a successful tacos fest recognizing Orange Walk as what it is. Tacos. You, the raise the tacos fee for them people to sell tacos. What you try to make them shut down their business?
And what's your point of time where they take to do it, man?
You take out the lead change out of people's pocket for the Christmas, my brother. What you really the Grinch for you or what?
True Grinch.
Huh? You know really the Grinch, what you going to do? I nearly make a mistake and say, watch the man grow up, but he don't grow up yet. You understand me, Sam? Like I tell you, I know the boy, he grew up in a religious background. That man used to stand up on the pulpit at Kingdom Hall back in the days and speak to the congregation about the Bible and the good works of Jehovah. And now you turn to, what could change somebody, boy? What could change somebody into being evil, deceitful, lying, chancy, and unforgiving?
You're jamming the devil.
Thank you. Let's take a commercial break and we'll be back. When I come back, somebody apologize. So I read this letter right now.
Tell them what happened.
Get a sense.
Buster. They see you and know you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
Fútbol, fútbol, fútbol. Este domingo, 14 de diciembre, se disputa la gran final de Vegas Cup Tournament 2014. Patrocinado por el honorable Gaspar Vega, todo se lleva a cabo en el Estadio del Pueblo. La acción inicia a la 1:30 de la tarde. San Antonio FC ante Owlsby United en disputa por tercer y cuarto lugar. Y a las 3:30 de la tarde, el partido de alto voltaje. Old School FC que viene para revalidar su corona ante el equipo de Jaguars, que viene con todo para coronarse después de la pérdida de la temporada pasada. El campeón se llevará $3,000 más trofeo individual y trofeo del equipo. Segundo lugar, $2,000 más trofeo individual y trofeo del equipo. Tercer lugar, $1,000 más trofeo individual y trofeo del equipo. Cuarto lugar, $500 más trofeo del equipo. Recuerde, todo se lleva a cabo en el Estadio de Pueblo este domingo 14 de diciembre. Entrada completamente gratis. Venga y traiga a toda la familia y apoya a su equipo favorito. Allá nos vemos y anota tu gol.
Free Sundays, free Sundays. Digicel postpaid customers enjoy free Sundays and holidays. No need to sign up. Talk and text to Digicel and BTL numbers. So not afraid for the long bench for the whole day.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
General notice. relocation of Baja Orange Walk office. The public is hereby advised that effective Monday, 8 December 2014, the Belize Agricultural Health Authority Baja Orange Walk office on Otter Street will be temporarily relocated to number 11 Bethius Lane, Orange Walk Town. This temporary relocation is due to current refurbishment of the building. We apologize for any inconveniences caused. At the same time, Baja takes the opportunity to wish all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
You know your baby is happy when wearing baby pampers. Baby pampers in all sizes. Baby pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
What can you get for $1 nowadays? One magic shell? One pack bread? You can't even get $1 chicken. Well, with Digicel, you can get yourself a brand new phone. Starting December 10th, 2014, top up for $40 and get this Alcatel One Touch phone for only $1 while supplies last in December.
Limit 1 per customer. Available at BTL locations countrywide, but in Belize City at the St. Thomas Street location only.
$1, one phone, one great deal. Get more with Digicel.
Genuine care for all. The Honorable Gaspar Vega has immense love and sincere interest in his people. Restless development, unique care for everyone. Deputy Prime Minister Honorable Gaspar Vega, era representative for Orange Walk North, leading his people into prosperity.
Hey guys, I'm Iman and I'm going to be your host for Belize's newest fully interactive lottery game show, Make Me Rich. I know a lot of you are still wondering what exactly Make Me Rich is, so I thought I'd fill you in on how you can win cash and a lot of different prizes from the comfort of your very home. Our primary game, which I'm sure you've heard about, is our digital lottery game, which has a jackpot of $500,000. $500,000. Leading up to the live lottery drawing, we'll also be having a digital raffle where for only 50 cents, you can text in to 2020 for a chance to win all kinds of prizes. And you don't want to miss our street segment, where the Make Me Rich team will be traveling all over Belize, daring people to do some crazy things for cash. You guys are also going to be able to send in text shout-outs and even submit funny videos of yourself that may be featured on the show. So tune in every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. and get rich.
Entonces, amigos, nosotros continuamos esta mañana, Sam. Lamentablemente hemos escuchado muchas cosas que están sucediendo aquí en el municipio de Orange Walk y eso a mí como que me deja triste y a la vez enojado con el sistema que está usando Kevin Bernard para oprimir a la gente de Orange Walk.
I feel like he has no kind of principle because then, I mean, if you make you raise anything on anybody, you have to send a letter to these people informing them, you know what, next month I will do this or next 2 months I will do that. So you're prepared for it, right? You're just going to say, listen, you need to pay this.
Exacto.
So you don't have to pay that right now.
Como mencionaste, no tiene principios.
You don't have to pay it.
Él alega ser un perito, ¿no? Perito contador. Entonces, si lo es, hay éticas que se usan para tratar con el sector de negocio. ¿Y por qué entonces no envía una carta de aviso? ¿Sabes que tal fecha esto va a suceder como dices? Pero no lo está haciendo, sino que manda a una persona, ¿sabes que tienes que pagar esto antes, inmediatamente, si no para marzo ya entonces se te va a cerrar? ¿Qué es eso?
But you know when I realized that this town was so ridiculous? When they went to collect garbage fee at the funeral home by the hospital. This man not produce no kind of garbage, a coffins are in there.
Y ahí también fueron a cobrar.
Yeah, he has to pay. I was there when that happened, so I could tell you about it.
Mira, aparte de eso, Sam,
at the funeral home, imagine that.
Exacto. ¿Qué basura puede haber ahí? Simplemente tal vez un polvito, ¿no? Cuando el hombre barre ya, le van a cobrar por el polvo.
He sweeps in front of his place every morning.
Pues tal vez eso es lo que le está cobrando. Es más, una persona nos llamó, Sam, hace como un par de meses atrás, que Kevin Bernard está subiendo el precio para los vendedores aquí en el mercado. Ahora, vuelve a subirlo por $25, Sam.
Ridiculous, man. But look at the time. In December month, when you're preparing to do a little thing, get your little gifts for your children, you know?
Este hombre es un verdadero Grinch que está robando la Navidad. Precisamente, imagínate, Sam, ¿qué tal si este es el dinerito que tú tienes ahorrado para tu Navidad, verdad? Y entonces te dice, ¿sabes qué? Si tú no pagas eso que tienes, pues te vamos a cerrar tu negocio.
Yeah, man.
Ya te robó tu Navidad.
Unfair.
¿Cómo tú vas a estar tranquilo con tu familia, con tus seres queridos, sabiendo que el que está dirigiendo este municipio ya te lo quitó totalmente? Te quitó todo.
Imagine.
Esto es un acto de desesperación por dinero. Además es un acto cruel y es un acto que no tienes corazón, no tienes compasión para la gente. La misma gente que te puso ahí tenía una oportunidad de servirlos con transparencia.
At the confession, the man mentioned, he said, people give us a chance. But you know, chances are that we're going to fix the street of Orange Rock, you did not. You understand? Chances are that you're going to make life better for the people of Orange Rock, you failed. So again, we're all in this together. When the PUP won in 98, they raised the driver license from $20 to $30. Correct? Now this guy here raised it from 30 to 60.
Okay.
You understand me? And plus other things.
Y va a seguir, ¿sabes?
Plus other things.
Anyways, déjeme recordarle el número para llamarnos 302-2170.
Delon is back.
Yes. Welcome back, Delon.
Thank you, guys. I took a little coffee break.
I know.
Really
well deserved.
The upstart.
I close the window, boy.
You know, remember this thing where they try to pull off on the Deputy Prime Minister with this Cervantes issue. Try to say the man involved in the murder of Cervantes.
Let's take this call.
Sugar City Man Show, hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
I Ruth de la Fuente, wish I could have voted against Kevin Bernard 100 times.
Okay.
Right.
What?
Okay.
You say a name too, you don't play?
Yeah, you don't play.
My first problem with the mayor, the situation of our streets. My son carried a garage right now for CV joints,
Struts.
etc. Next thing, all the equipment or most of the equipment that was at the council when he took over.
Then it don't.
Most of it broken and
Then it
not
don't.
functioning. And then yesterday it really broke my heart to see Kevin have Robert Rubin had to pick up garbage. Yes.
A well-intelligent man like that man to pick up garbage.
I mean, with all the expertise that Robert have.
He has them, yeah.
He is punishing Robert because Robert performed well under both UDP administration.
That is true.
So as soon as he took office, first thing he did was demote Robert.
You know why he do that? He classify Robis as UDP, but he can't fire Robis because Robis bill at about $80,000.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he's trying to get under Robis to resign, but Robis is not a fool.
No, he's a tough contender.
Yeah.
And then he can reduce Robis' salary, right?
He cannot.
But apart from that, he rehired Mendes and then still paying another big salary to Mendes when Robis could have done the job.
You can't give Robis
Another
staff
problem, he has too much staff.
Yeah.
My son went to renew his car license and his driver's license. He went there at 9 and came out at 11:30. He said,
What?
"Mommy, I had to say 5 different people before I finish."
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much for that, God.
I ruled the love and then I vote for you. I wish I could vote against
100 times.
People are afraid for you, Kevin. You feel like people afraid for you. Day and days they gone when you used to intimidate people. You don't have to watch out now because people will intimidate you now because you're not going, you know. We understand that they used to, we are dealing with a license right now, but I can tell you, I'm on this thing with them. Yesterday or sometime before the week start or the week start, they post up the PUP, they put up one picture from Gaspar Vega
Yeah, side.
on Facebook in the outfit of a Mason brother, meaning Creole know it as Lodge. Right? They put it up and then they put Mason and then on the other side they have the man with the ammunition in his hand and they put murderer in a Spanish, right? And then they play one record in there that he involved with it. You know the whole story about Cervantes. And the only thing is that they not got the balls enough to put the real name. They do it under aliases.
Yeah.
Right? They do it under alias. But when they do this now, it backfire upon them because you have the PUP supporters like Darwin Palmer, Fred Ortega, Alex Lopez, the mouthpiece from Belize Road. Then get on and they say, listen, we the Lodge Brothers, and we not like that.
Correct.
Because the Lodge Brothers is not about
Right,
that.
right.
Let's take this car. Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Estoy hablando acá de Corazón Norte.
Yes, talk to me.
Mira, acá tenemos un problema especialmente acá en Pachacán, Bandera Pachacán.
Okay.
Se abrió este programa de NHI.
Ajá.
Y mire que, bueno, nosotros acá somos UDP todos, pero no nos gustó como que, pues, nosotros estamos pensando que acá tuvo que hablar un ministro con esta señora que puso encargada, la enfermera, es la esposa de Brad Uc, que corrió en convención en el PUP.
¿Cuál es el problema?
Ajá. Y nosotros pensamos que en el partido hay muchachas, hay señoras preparadas como ella que pueden haber puesto.
I agree with you.
Porque él dijo que se lo den a esa señora, ¿no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I understand your point.
They think that you have to give respect where it's due. So talk to the man who in charge and make you know not happy with that, all right?
Exactly.
Sí, pero entonces no se mira viendo porque todos que están trabajando ya ahorita en la clínica, están usando la clínica privada de Pachacán, pero
Okay, I understand his point.
All right, Carla. Cool.
You gone?
Yeah. So now, Sam, when they put this thing up, right, they own people start to backfire upon them who are Lodge Brothers because they say, listen, the Lodge are not about that. You know, they own people, but when they do, because remember you have Novello, what are the boy name? Jermaine or Jermina? German Novello. Whether the public relation officer, and I need to let you know that he has graphic designs under his belt. He's an expert with that.
Skillful.
He used to work for CGI at one point, right?
That's
design.
that's his profession.
Yeah.
Very
So
skillful.
all of the thing where you see on Facebook when they put people face for a monkey, put people face for a dinosaur, put gun in a man, and I got the picture when they showed Gaspar
Diseñador
a
gráfico.
gun in a hand. Everybody who know Gaspar know that the man wearing a wedding ring.
Y ese
and
no
hand, and
tiene.
that don't got no ring. You go see play how the head was set on the body. So, but they're very good at it. It could be him that is behind all of this. I can't prove it, but I get some information that it is him. And then they put up this aliases. Now he fire back on it. Now Sam, they want to make it look like that one UDP put up that picture up there. Which UDP and right mind want do something like that
Exacto.
against Gaspar Vega?
Simple and simple.
You understand me? But this one fire back on it because real members of the Lodge Brotherhood were upset because they're taking it too far.
You don't play the Lodge
You
like
don't
that.
play with the Lodge like that. And I could tell you, we know people who are Lodge brothers and they are really upset because, you know, the Lodge Brotherhood was a secret society. To some point, it was really, really secret that you don't know who they in.
You don't know who
understand?
if you're not in a ring.
But it has evolved over the years that You know who that lads, brother? They're not afraid to tell you that they're not tell you what happened inside.
No.
Closed
Y
doors.
sobre todo, Dillon,
They're not afraid to tell you that they're not lads, brother.
sobre eso salió también una forma de amonestación que dijo que se detengan de eso o tienen que llegar a otras alternativas.
All right, so now we will get to know that. Remember that when they bring out this scandal, this wild false accusations against Gaspar Vega about him being in line with the murder of Mr. Ramon Cervantes.
That was aired on Love FM, no?
It was aired on certain stations, and the deputy had expressed a concern that they will sue.
That's right.
For defame of character. Let us take this call. Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Hi, good morning, Dylan. It's Tanya from Digicel.
Hey, Tanya. ¿Qué pasó? What's happening?
Well, we have lots going on, Dylan. We just wanted to remind customers that Digicel has their dollar phone promotion going on today.
Dollar for a phone?
Bring 3, yeah.
You see,
for a phone, Dylan.
you see what you can't buy chicken with dollar chicken. I believe again on the cell phone with dollar.
I know, right? You can't even buy bread. You can't even buy a lotto ticket at dollar.
Even by ramen?
Maybe a ramen.
65 cents.
So tell us how this promotion will work, Tanya.
Okay, so here's the deal. You top up with $40 and you pay $1 more and you get the phone.
Wow.
So you get a phone and you get $40 that you can do. You can make calls. You can send texts. You can use the internet because this phone is actually GPRS capable. So you can do calls, texts, and you can even do the internet.
What? Does it comes with a SIM card?
No, if you want the SIM card, you could pay an additional $10.
Sweet.
Normally the SIM is for $20 plus tax. But if you want the SIM with this phone, it's an additional $10.
Fair enough. That's good.
So how has it been since yesterday?
It has been really well. The crowds turned out. It's been very steady. You know, people coming in to ask because some of them are just hearing about it, so they're coming in and they're asking, and people did buy. You did have some customers that did come in to line up and buy. Countrywide, you know, because we have the promotion going on countrywide. It's not just Belize City; it's all over. So in all the offices, your listeners in Orange Rock and Corozal, I encourage them to visit the offices there. If you're in Belize City, we advise you to go to the St. Thomas Street location. We have a tent set up out there, and you can line up to get your phone.
So, tell me something. If I catch the line, can I buy 2, 3 phones?
No, you're limited to 1 phone. That's the only thing. Because we want everybody to have a fair chance to buy the phone.
So then somebody can't buy for me, I have to stand up in the line.
How long will the promotion last?
It's going to last as long as the phones last.
Okay.
All right, tell us before we go about the other sweet deals that and promotion that BTL have, especially when it comes to the on the go, how you call it, on the road.
Oh, Wi-Fi on the road.
Yeah, Wi-Fi on the road. I like that one.
So this Monday that went by, the December 8th, we launched our new 4G plans. Well, not new, but we changed them up a bit. So we have one plan that actually starts at $2, right? So the lowest plans we had before was actually $8, but customers now get the opportunity to use 4G for only $2.
All right.
Okay.
So we're making just about everything affordable for customers right now.
Great.
And then I understand that you could go as low as $30 a month for the
Yes. Prepaid customers also get this is especially for prepaid customers because they've been asking for this for quite a while now. We actually now have a prepaid 1 month plan, a 30-day plan then.
Nice. That's like $1 a day.
And that's renewable every month, right?
Yes, you can. Well, it depends on your usage as well. You know, if you finish up your plan very quickly, it's gonna be finished before the end of the month. Especially if you want to do like YouTube or stream movies using your internet, it's gonna be finished before the end of the month. But if you use it, you know, for your basic stuff like your Facebook and your WhatsApp, maybe your Instagram, you know, or your emails, it should last you the month.
Okay, Tanya, well, it's always good to know that Digicel is on the move.
That's right, Dylan. We're always thinking about our customers, and we want to give them a lot more right now, especially for the Christmas. And I just want to mention one more thing. If you purchase any 4G plan in the month of December, or if you purchase any of our phones for the entire month of December, even if it's the dollar phone, we put your name into our raffle, and New Year's Eve, we're giving away $25,000.
Wow.
What? Cash?
Well, I'm going for that.
Cash. So somebody is going to start off the new year really good.
No wonder you want to buy 3 phones.
Start your year right with Digicel.
That's right. We're going to make out the check to some lucky winner's name is $25,000.
I have a question. Do you have any promotion on the connection of landline with internet for homes?
No, we don't have that at the moment. Right now, we're just focusing on our mobile services, but that is coming up soon.
Well, I'll wait for that.
Okay, no problem. And when it does come up, we'll be sure to call and let everybody know.
All right, well, have a wonderful day, Tanya, and
thank you.
Season greetings and Merry Christmas to all you all there at BTL working hard to make us provide better service for us.
Thank you, Dylan, and thank you to all the Digicel customers. Thank you to all your listeners. We encourage you to come out to the office to find out more about what Digicel is giving you this December.
Dollar phone, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Bye-bye.
Somebody from India can win that current.
Dollar
People
phone,
lucky.
dollar phone. Well, you just right, Sam. You have right now. You see, that like my brother that lives in the States, when I go there, he say, boy, he say anybody who tell you they can't call you for States call, they don't got phone. They don't want to call you for phone that $7 or $14 for 14 at the store, Walmart. But see now we even beat the States call with $1.50 US for a phone. Wow. All right, thanks for that call. Now get back to this because we're about to wrap up, but we'll just touch on it, and then if we need to go back tomorrow, we'll do that. Remember now that they tried to pull a fast one on the deputy. We don't hear nothing but Munchie again after this thing backfire upon her. But I was told, you know, hear about that when the lawsuit come up because he said he apologized.
Yeah,
so what happened after that?
He upstart.
Because they said that the deputy, lawyers from the deputy said that the media houses whom we broadcast this thing need for retracting statement and apologize. And so far, well, all parties involved, no? But I have here in front of me a letter from Love FM. Because they're a big night.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
You know?
No, they're a big company too, right?
They're a big night, and they decided, you know what? We can't deal in no lawsuit. We know they pan that. So even if they claim that they never know, they claim that they never know.
But we know they know.
But the legal process is that they need to retract and apologize publicly to the family and to the Honorable Gas Surveyor. Let me read the letter. Maybe these guys can pull up a copy of the letter. And if you want, you could try to follow it.
There it is. It's right on the screen.
It's a notice of written apology. Honorable Gaspar Vega, Deputy Prime Minister of Belize and the Minister of Natural Resources and Agriculture, Belmopan City, Kaya District, Belize. It says, Dear Sir, on Wednesday, the 5th day of November 2014, this station was engaged by the family of the late Ramon Cervantes Sr. to provide a live broadcast of a memorial service in honor of the late Ramon Cervantes Sr. During the said broadcast, a voice recording of a telephone conversation allegedly between Mrs. Cervantes and Manuel Castillo was aired. During the voice recording, some serious and disparaging allegations were made against the Honorable Gaspar Vega. At no time were the management or owners of this station made aware that any such recording, and particularly a recording disparaging the Honorable Minister, would be aired. The offending views and statements contained in that recording were not those of this station, and the station does not adopt and has not republished any of the statements that were made. We acknowledge that by our publication thereof, we must have caused the Honorable Gaspar Vega and his family considerable embarrassment and distress. I repeat the part, we acknowledge that by our publication thereof, we must have caused the Honorable Gaspar Vega and his family considerable embarrassment and distress. We express our sincere regret and apology to Honorable Gaspar Vega and his family for having facilitated the broadcast of such statement made against him, albeit unwittingly and unintentionally. We hereby express to the Honorable Minister our regret for any distress or embarrassment caused to him by the broadcast of the voice recording at the disparaging allegations against him. We further undertake not to repeat the said offending statement and to expunge on our record thereof. Yours sincerely, Rene Villanueva Jr., Love FM, RSV Limited, for Mr. Rene Villanueva. That said all, they're not willing to challenge that the court because they acknowledge that they have caused harm, and we will yet have to try to get a word with the Deputy Prime Minister on this.
And that is
that
is based on the advice of their lawyer.
I would suppose it's an advice of their lawyer too. You know, kind of got some word in. I love to twist my tongue just now. Legal terms.
Yeah.
But
lawyer terms.
This is way when they send to the deputy. I will have to try to get word from the deputy on this to see what's his response. And I guess they have some other station where they play hard. They play hard and you play hard, you take bukut because and Munchie said he know they apologize for nothing. So I guess that will end up in the courts. But we'll leave you with that. We will talk about it tomorrow. We got to get out of here.
It's 9:21.
9:21, and we understand once again that CGI used to print license plate for the mayor, but they don't got money for pay. So Gira in charge of that, and then they look for somebody right now for give them credit. No, they give them no credit because they don't got no money for pay. They want super bond for we future. Orange Jack. They want super bond. You think they balance on the place? So give them no credit. We have to kick them out. And don't forget, football this Sunday.
Let's go to the People's Stadium.
Free entrance courtesy of Gaspar Vega. Let's go old school.
Let's go Jaguars.
I just want to know that old school makeup for the Hendricks, the Wade, the Gentle, and family thing. You know?
You want to tell how the game going?
And Jaguars, lone Jaguars. Good.
One penalty kick by Oliver Hendricks, 1-0.
1-0. I'm going to give Oliver 2 and Christopher 2, but I tell you, I tell you, man.
Jaguars not so
I tell you, man, we got the majority, Sam, and the majority that won.
You know, I beat Jaguars so easy. They're up there.
You know, man, they will beat them so easier.
No, but you didn't give me 4 goals, man.
Felines will defend themselves with even claws, you know.
4.
I tell you.
On that note, we'll see you tomorrow. For Raheem Wagner and controls, Maurice Kokomo, camera, and manager of the station, our director, Mr. Robert Checky Usher, Eli Lopez, Uncle Sam. Remember to help the needy and not the greedy.
That man needs super fuck.
Throughout the length and breadth of this nation, by the will of the people, the PUP will not return to power. God bless you. My name is Dylan Jones. This has been the Sugar City Morning Show. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Fútbol, fútbol, fútbol. Este domingo, 14 de diciembre, se disputa la gran final de Vegas Cup Tournament 2014. Patrocinado por el honorable Gaspar Vega, todo se lleva a cabo en el Estadio del Pueblo. La acción inicia a la 1:30 de la tarde. San Antonio FC ante Awilby United en disputa por tercer y cuarto lugar. Y a las 3:30 de la tarde, el partido de alto voltaje, Old School FC, que viene para revalidar su corona ante el equipo de Jaguars, que viene con todo para coronarse después de la pérdida de la temporada pasada. El campeón se llevará $3,000 más trofeo individual y trofeo del equipo. Segundo lugar, $2,000 más trofeo individual y trofeo del equipo. Tercer lugar, $1,000 más trofeo individual y trofeo del equipo. Cuarto lugar, $500 más trofeo del equipo. Recuerde, todo se lleva a cabo en el Estadio de Pueblo este domingo 14 de diciembre. Entrada completamente gratis. Venga y traiga a toda la familia y apoya a su equipo favorito. Allá nos vemos y anota tu gol.
The PUP has filed suit against the Barrow administration seeking to block government from spending any more of the Petro-Carib money.
We in the PUP have a responsibility to question and challenge the use of those funds.
And we, as the party leader said, we have a problem with that.
We are against the way you've been spending it money. We are against the way you've been spending it money.
Christmas cheer is coming up again, and that is funded through that fund. Will you all accept the money?
There's no legitimate expectation that we will be participating.
The PUP will participate in the Christmas Cheer program.
After all the bad mouthing, PUP detect $500,000 of Petro-Caribbean money. Typical PUP hypocrisy.